my professor failed my final thesis and accused me of plagiarism because he wanted to publish my research under his own name. He didn't know that I had already sent a copy to the dean and the copyright office 3 weeks ago. Let's watch him lose his tenure. I was a graduate student in a very competitive history program. My thesis advisor, Dr. Vance, was a nightmare. He was one of those academics who hadn't published anything relevant in 20 years and was desperate to stay relevant in the department to keep his tenure track. I spent 6 months researching a very obscure specific topic regarding Civil War logistics. I found primary sources that nobody had ever cited before. It was groundbreaking work for a student. I was proud of it. I submitted my final draft to Dr. Vance 2 weeks early. I expected some critiques or maybe some formatting edits. Instead, I got an email summoning me to his office. When I walked in, Dr. Vance looked grim. He threw my thesis on his desk and said, "This is unacceptable. The writing is disjointed, the sources are dubious, and frankly, I suspect you didn't write this yourself. I'm failing this paper, and I'm recommending you be put on academic probation." I was in shock. What? I have the research notes, I have the travel logs from the archives. I wrote every word. He shook his head. "I'm sorry. My decision is final. You'll have to retake the seminar next year. Leave the copy here." Something about the way he said, "leave the copy here," set off an alarm bell in my head. He didn't hand it back with red marks. He kept a clean copy. A week later, I was walking past the department secretary's desk, and I saw a proof for the upcoming university journal. The headline article was titled exactly what my thesis was titled. The author listed, Dr. Robert Vance. He wasn't failing me because the work was bad. He was failing me so he could steal it. If I failed, nobody would read my paper, and he could claim the discovery as his own. I didn't confront him. I didn't scream. I went nuclear. I requested a formal academic integrity hearing with the dean of students. Dr. Vance showed up to the meeting looking smug. He told the dean, "It's a sad case of a student trying to pass off work that isn't theirs. I suspect he bought this paper online." The dean looked at me. "Do you have any evidence to refute this?" I smiled. I pulled a thick envelope out of my bag. "Actually, Dean, I do. You see, because my grandfather was a paranoid author, he taught me to copyright everything. 3 weeks before I submitted this draft to Dr. Vance, I mailed a certified copy to myself via the U.S. Postal Service. It's still sealed with the federal postmark date. I also filed a digital copyright registration with the Library of Congress. Here is the registration number, dated a full month before Dr. Vance claims he wrote this article." I handed the sealed envelope to the dean. He opened it. Inside was the exact paper Dr. Vance was trying to publish, dated weeks prior. Then I pulled out a second document. And here is a printout of the university journal proof that Dr. Vance submitted after he failed me. Dr. Vance. Vance turned a color of white I didn't know existed. He started stammering. It was a collaboration. I was polishing his rough notes. The dean cut him off. "Robert, stop. This is academic fraud." Dr. Collar. Vance didn't just lose his tenure, he was fired and blacklisted from academia. The university published my paper with a special foreword apologizing for the administrative error. I graduated with honors. Dr. Vance tried to steal my future, but he ended up becoming a footnote in my success story.